Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share with you guys a vanity stand that I made, and all the items that I'm using are 95% from Dollar Tree. Before I begin, I just want to say, for the newbie, if you happen to bump into my channel and you're new, you know that button, that red button that says subscribe? Please hit that button. And you know that notification button that's, it's a little bell? Hit that too so you won't miss my videos. So let's get started. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. These are the items that I bought at Dollar Tree. 95% of the items I'm going to show you are from Dollar Tree, and they may be some items that I had in my stash, or I bought at Michael's with the 50% off. But of course, we have this bowl. They have two sizes. I think this is the medium size or the small one. I'm using this one. I'm using this glass candle holder. And of course the Dollar Tree, I'm going to put it backwards because I don't want to get blind, but that's the 5-inch square mirror and this, okay? And there's going to be a couple of embellishments as I'm going along. I'll tell you about it and where I got it from. But I'd like to show you what I made out of those three items. This is I call this a DIY vanity stand. It's a mini one, but it works perfect. I'm going to put something on the glass so you won't get blind over here. But as you can see, I have put some embellishments, okay? And let me remove this. And then in the bottom, there goes your glass candle holder, and I use some beads connected to this bowl. And then I have battery pack because we need lights, right? So I'm going to tilt it and see how bright that is. I got to shut that off. So I'm going to be showing, and there's two ways that you can do this. For this one here, I put the whole thing, covering the bowl that you can't see it, right? Then I made this one using the same embellishment, but what I did with this one here, I went up. As you can see, the battery for the string light, I attach it to the bowl. This one over here, this one over here, I got it halfway from the bowl, where you have an opening where you can insert your, I use it for like lipstick. It holds your lipstick. If you have some more brushes, you can also add that in there. And then my battery pack, which I removed it, you can set it and put it in, attached to the bowl. You could put it behind the mirror. You still could see it. But there's two ways of doing it. But today I'm going to show you the first item ones that I got. So, that I show you. Alright, so what I did, ahead of myself, I didn't want it in black. So this one's going to be for me. I like the shabby chic look. So what I did is I sprayed paint these in white. Okay? So, and I already embellished my mirror. I just didn't add the string beads because I'm debating between the beads, pink, white, because my color is going to be white, pink, maybe some silver in it. I'm not sure. But like I said, as I'm putting it together, I'll decide from there. But I went already, and I already mounted some 4 bling with pearls. And I don't know if you can see that. If I can, where's my cardstock? I had a black cardstock for this purpose, and now I can't find it. Oh, there you go. Let me see that. This is better. You see? And using this here. Let me just show you. I have like a bunch of roll. This Dollar Tree is also starting to sell a lot of little blings, street blings also, and I'll show you the packs that I bought from there. But this is from my stash. I have a big roll, so I use this right here. I cut 4 pieces to put it on the 4 corners, and then I stuck the little pearl in there. So that's how I did my mirror. Let me see if I can see that like that. So hard to see it. Okay, so I went ahead and did that already. Let me put this one down. And just for FYI before I begin, because I might forget to show you, this is what I found in Dollar Tree, guys. Look how beautiful. That's my black cardstock. I keep on dropping it on the floor. Okay, sorry about that, but I want you to see. I have this one. They got this one, and these are all bling strings. They're real pretty. This one, and then you have this one. So if you have a Dollar Tree and hope that they have them, stack up because they run out very quickly. I'm having a hard time even finding the this glass candle holder. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now first is I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to mount it to my candlestick. Now before you do that, you just got to make sure that you don't want the circle facing you straight, because if you take the mirror, this is how I kind of make it what position I want it. So you have to kind of tilt your bowl so the hole can be facing you. So you're going to take your mirror before you mount it, and oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. Oh, I knew it. You know these four, I think comes four in the pack, napkin ring and silver. I also use this, and I'm not going to color this. I'm not going to spray paint this because I said I want a little bit of silver, different colors. I'm going to mount this piece into the candle. That's what I meant. And then I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to mount it to that napkin ring so it can give a little lift up too. And then once I find that this is the way I wanted the position, I take my mirror and I'm going to try to put it where I can see my face, my face, because I don't want to be able to like tilt my head to come close. I want to be able to look at it straight ahead. So once I find that position that this is exactly what I want, I remove the mirror. I take either a marker or a pen. Let me just melt that. And then I make a little mark right here. So like that, because you're not going to see it. So when you come back, if I can mark it, when you come back, you have that mark already. Because you gotta adhese all this stuff. What I'm using is E6000. I'm also using the Gorilla glue stick also. So what I'm going to do now, as we all know, I think I have some more in here. I'm not sure, does E6000 spoil? Because for some reason I'm using it and it's not sticking. I don't know why, but I'm going to give it a shot again. So I'm going to put some glue, if I can get it more. Okay, got it. You want this to be permanent, so I use plenty. And then I'm going to take my Gorilla glue stick and I'm going to add some of that too, because I want to make sure that everything's going to stay strong there and not move. Okay, so I'm going to put this right in the middle. I'm taking the silver napkin ring. Okay, so that should be dried up really quick. Now I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to mount it. Remember that mark I told you that I made? So I don't have to figure it out because I already got it marked there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my E6000 and put some around the ring. Okay. And I'm going to take my glue gun and put some glue on there too, so the bowl can stay real strong. You don't want nothing coming out, especially if you give this as a gift. So I'm going to line it up with the line that I have, that I put on, and I'm going to hold it just like this. And trust me, glues very quick. I mean, it dries. Did I say that? It dries quickly. Okay. Once I did, it looks like this, guys. Look how pretty. Okay. I'm not going to put my mirrors on first because I want to do some embellishment. So I'm going to use some, I know I did a strip of these. Here we go. I'm going to take these flat pearl beads. They look like this. They also sell them in Dollar Tree, but I had a package for my stash that I bought at Michael's with the 50% by recollection. So it has, I have a whole bunch, so I might as well went with this. And plus, what I like about this is that you don't have to use any glue because this already has adhesive on there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to peel it and I'm going to go around. I already measure. Everything that I did, I already cut, just to have it ready. So I'm going to put it right in the middle. Okay, so I can look like this. Let's see if I can do this so you can see it better. Okay, that's one. And then I'm going to take, I want to use something, I took a blank, of course I didn't. Since I want shabby kind of look, I'm going to go with some, I was going to do a different color, but you know what? Since, you know, that glue that we attach, I want to cover, because you do see some glue coming out of there too. So you want to make sure you cover that. So I'm going to use some pink, because I want some pink on my vanity. So I'm going to use some glue again. And go around where you don't see those, the glue. Okay. Okay, enough. Okay. Pretty. So far I like it. I was debating on colors and colors. Alright, I am also, I have this die cut, and I think they come from Spellbinder, or the place I call Diamond Dies. This is how the, let me bring them out here so you can see what I'm talking about. And of course they're going to get all tangled because they're stuck together. Yeah, they look like this. This is the die cut. And this is the card stack that I cut out from. If you guys remember, I have a big shot. So I have a few, I have thousands of die cuts, put it that way. But I'm going to use this image that I cut out from this die. And I want to put it in an angle because I don't want too much on there. I really don't. So I'm debating between, I did the white glitter. Let me see if you can see that. I have this one in white, it has a lot of glitter. And the pink one. That's about it. So I think I'll probably use both so I can make myself feel happy because I didn't know exactly which one to use. So what I'm going to do is, since this is paper, cardstock, you can even cut materials if you wanted, but I just wanted this. This is going to hold. Let me get my glue. And I'm using this Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive. I like for small little items because of the little nozzle it has there. So it goes in perfect. It takes time when you put these glue in it because you want to make sure you have it all around it. So when you adhese this to your candlestick, you don't want anything popping out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, let me see if I can get a close-up. No. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, since it already has glue on it, and I'm just going to let it fall any position that is going into. It's like a vine that's going around your candlestick. That's how I see it. And the reason why you see double, because I cut 2 cardstocks, it can make the florist a little thicker. So you're going to see some popping out on that. So if anything that's pop out, just stick some glue and just stick it in there. That's it. Okay. You know, when you do this, I work so quickly, but of course when you're showing something out, you just never want to work. Okay, I don't have an answer for that. But yeah, I'm getting there. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. So see like a vine that's going around. I don't know if you can see it. It's so bright. Let me see if you can see that. I don't know. I don't know if you can see, it looks so white. I hope it shows in the camera. It's on video. Taping this. Okay, and then I decided also just like to mention that I make handmade flowers if anybody's interested. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there, but a lot of people do it in different ways. This one here, a pack of this, which is, where is it? You get a, you know those Dollar Tree pack that comes 6, and of course I had it with me here to show you guys, and I don't have it now. But anyway, you can either cheat, you can either buy them already made or make your own. I love making flowers, so I made some, so I'm going to use what I made, if that makes sense. So this is pink. I was debating between the white and the pink, but since I have a lot of white going on, so I'm going to add this little pink flourish in the middle. I'm going to make mine very simple. I just wanted to show you the basic, what you can do with this candlestick in the bowl and the mirror. If you want to make like a little gift, like a vanity, you can do anything, but I like the fact that that I was able to make a vanity out of it. I was playing with it. I haven't seen this on anybody's channel, so if you did this before, we think alike. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, it's a little plain over here, so I'm going to add the silver. I'm sorry, not silver. It has white glitter. But I'm going to probably use it over here. I'm not going to add it because I don't want to bore you to death with it. I just want to get right into it so you can see how it looks with the mirror and everything. But I'm going to add this little layer on in the bottom. Now for this here, I'm going to leave that blank. If I want to go back, I'll probably put a little pearl in there. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now since I have the white pearl next to me. And it's sticky, so it saves me. Oh my God, these come out cute. Oh yes. I'll definitely have a picture at the end of the video so you can see it much clearer, because I don't know how it looks very bright on the video. I'm looking at you guys. I'm hoping that you can see that. So that's all. So now he comes with the fun. Oh, forgot the mirror. I also wanted to put some. I want to put something instead of the 4 corners little flower with the pearls that I had. I wanted to put some pearls around it. So what I'm going to do is, since everything is pearl, I might as well use this. I was going to add pink, but I said nah. I'm not going to add the pink in the flower and the vine. I think it looks cute that way. So I'm going to put them on the 4 corners, and I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, I'm back, and I didn't want to stay, embellishing the whole time, but I finished it already. So I added more of the vine, the pink vine here, the flower in the middle, and then I added another pink vine here. I hope you can see that. Let me see if I can put it with the black in there. It looks so bright though. Okay, and then, I like the way it looks, so I want to keep it. Now I'm going to mount the mirror. Oh, I forgot. I took the mirror and I finished off by putting the pearls around it. So I'm covering the mirror so you won't get blind. Now I'm going to mount it to the bowl, and then after I do that, then I'm going to show you how I wrap my light string and where I'm going to mount that, okay? So I'll be back with that once I put the mirror to the bowl. Okay guys, I'm back. I got the mirror already adhesed to the bowl, so this is how it looks. I'm going to go around. I forgot to take the sticky of the white, but you know what, it's mine, so it's okay. So this is how it looks. Okay, and then let me just cover it so you can see how it looks from the middle. So that's finished. Now the fun part, I'm going to show you how I attach, I got this at Dollar General for $1.29. I don't know if they sell the string light at the Dollar Tree. I haven't seen one in mine, but I was able to go to Dollar General and they had it. So I'm going to show you, and make sure, don't get the warm color. Make sure you get the LED white so it can be bright. So what I start is, I start from the end, well, not the end, the beginning, and the end is where the pack of batteries are. And what I do first, and I'm just going to do one string around so I can show you, and then I'm going to finish it off and come back and show you what that looks like. So what I do is I open the wire up just a little bit and I lock it in right there between the glass. Okay. Then I'm going to go around. Ah! The glue came out. I pushed it. I knew it was not going to be. Here goes the blooper. I knew it was going to happen. I should have waited a little longer, guys. I'm sorry. You know what? Let me glue this again. I'll come back and try this again. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to mount the mirror yet because the other ones I did, I was able to do it on the bowl is because I had kept it overnight. That's when I wrapped it. So that was a mistake. So, guys, if you decide to put the light on, wait an extra day to make sure that the adhesives get stuck to the bowl. So I was working at the same moment. That's what happened. But I'm going to show you how I wrap this without, putting it on the mirror to put it on the bowl. So what I did is, what I was trying to explain, here goes my end. I'm going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to open up that wire. Let me see if I can try to do this as fast. Because of course, again, when you videotape, it never works out. But I'm sure enough you guys got across a lot of stuff like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to the end and I'm going around. But as I'm going around, I'm opening up the wire very little so it can go between the mirror, right? Okay, that's one strand around. Then I'm going to take this again. I'm going, as you continue on 4 corners, you're going to open up that wire. I can do this. Okay. Of course, I can use my hubby here. Alright. Okay, and then I'm going to go around again. And then I continue and I go around till I hit to the end. When I get there, I'll come back and show you what that looked like and show you how I mount the batteries to the back of the bowl. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished wrapping the, I'm not going to put any pressure on this. I'm hoping this doesn't come off. So it has to, put the string on if you're not going to mount it yet, or you want to wait till the next day. But don't do it the same day, otherwise you saw what happened. So I already put it, the string around. I'm going to put the light on so you can get an idea. Off. Now I'm going to show you how I wrap this. So you see that the end is of plastic. So what I did is I went around the bowl, because you're not going to see it, inside, where the mirror is at. So I make that one round, and then make sure when you switch off and on, it's facing towards you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece off, because this is the part that's going to be mounted to the bowl. Because like that, when the batteries runs out, it'll be easy for you to slide off this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this piece right here, and then I'm going to put the box with the batteries underneath that. So I'll be right back on that one. Okay, I attached that already. See how it looks? I don't want to move it too much because it's still a little wet. And all you have to do is switch that button off and on. And if you need to, once the battery runs out, all you have to do is slide, because the other piece is attached to the bowl. And after that, you clean your mirrors with some alcohol. It's great. It takes off the glue. This is your finished look. I hope I didn't forget anything else. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching my video. And I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you.